September 16, 1920. At the very heart of New York's financial district, a single horse-drawn wagon changed history. What seemed like an ordinary day on Wall Street would become one of the deadliest terrorist attacks in America before 9/11. At around noon, a horse-drawn wagon parked outside the headquarters of J.P. Morgan and Company, hidden inside 100 pounds of dynamite and over 500 pounds of heavy iron sash weights. At exactly 12:01 p.m., the wagon exploded. The blast ripped through the crowded street. Buildings shook, windows shattered. 38 people were killed instantly, and more than 400 were injured. The investigation was immediate. Authorities suspected anarchists, radical groups opposing capitalism and government. Flyers were found nearby, warning against American involvement in Europe and oppression of workers. But despite thousands of leads, no one was ever convicted. The Wall Street bombing remains an unsolved case. The financial world was shaken, but Wall Street reopened the very next day. The message was clear: the markets would not bow to fear. Yet, the attack left deep scars. It symbolized the growing tensions between radical politics and American capitalism in the early 20th century. For many, it was a dark preview of the violent conflicts that would come later. Today, the scars of the Wall Street bombing can still be seen. Pockmarks on the J.P. Morgan building's facade remain as a permanent memorial. The bombing changed America, marking the beginning of a new era of fear and suspicion. It was a brutal reminder that even the most powerful symbols of capitalism were vulnerable. The Wall Street bombing of 1920. An act of terror that changed the course of history, and a mystery that continues to haunt us. What would have happened if the bombers had been caught? We may never know, but the event reminds us that history is a series of moments, where the unimaginable can become all too real.